The West County Assembly of God is celebrating Christmas with a concert of international music, and joining us is Minister of Worship and Creative Arts, Jason Fisher. Welcome, Jason.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming. You've got a busy month coming up. Probably right in the middle of it right now.
Yes, thankfully the big push is will be over next weekend, and then we can enjoy a little bit of our December before the Christmas holiday. But
yeah, but you've been gearing ahead. So as head of the music and all the worship and creative arts, what's this been like? You've got a huge production coming up.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in production?
We started rehearsing in late August with the choir. We have a choir that's rehearsing. We have an orchestra that's rehearsing. We've been rehearsing with our band, our rhythm section, and also our kids have been rehearsing. And we've all been rehearsing separately. Okay. And so next week's actually the first time we get to sing it all in the same room together.
Oh, wow, that's exciting.
So it should all come together next week, yeah.
And so the choir, the band, the kids' choir, all members of the congregation?
Yes, there's a few outside people in our orchestra that we bring in, but most of our orchestra is also our own people. But yeah, all the singers, everything else is our own people, yeah.
So you've got a lot of talent.
We do. We've been very blessed. I've been here 5 years, and I was just blown away when I came to this church with the musical talent that was there. And they make my job easy.
Yeah, is it like a prereq to join? You got to have some music
well,
experience?
it depends. No, not for the church, no. But yeah, we for the choir we take anybody that can sing, and then of course orchestra. They need to be able to
do their thing, right?
Music, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the West County Assembly of God, because we were talking about it off camera, and it's a super interesting organization.
Yeah. It's a church that's been there since the 70s, but over the past 10 years, it's become very international. We've had a large influx of Indian population to our church. We have a separate church, a church that's part of our church, but an Iranian fellowship. And then we have around 15 or between 15 and 20, we kind of lost track, but 15 and 20 different nations of people that come to our church and call it home. So we say that our goal is to reproduce Jesus in people of every nation and generation.
Yeah.
And so we want to be an intergenerational church and an international church, and it's been really cool.
So does the West County Assembly of God reach out into the international community to draw people in, or is it just kind of a...
Yes, there's been some groups that's been kind of their goal is to reach internationals, but I think once kind of some critical mass happened in a way, it's kind of just happened naturally. Mm-hmm. When you have people that are in St. Louis and maybe they've just moved here from another country, they meet somebody that they work with, and they say, well, I go to church at West County, and you won't feel alone. You'll be with a bunch of other people that are maybe new to the country or whatever. And
right.
And so we support some groups that help refugees when they come into the St. Louis area. And we just want to be very welcoming to everyone to come to our church.
And so this international flavor of the congregation is explored in the production.
Yes, it is. So we did a theme like this a few years ago, so I'm revisiting it now. And it's that we're going to try to go all around the world with our Christmas music. We'll start with some traditional carols from Europe, some madrigal actually sounding things, and then we'll do music from Australia, India, Africa, Latin America. And then we'll finish off back home in America with some American Christmas classics.
So has the congregation been involved in the selection of music, or is that solely your job?
My wife and I keep that pretty close to ourselves. We enjoy crafting a really unique experience.
Yeah.
You're not going to go anywhere else and hear this package of music. It's something we do just for us. So.
Yeah, and it's so much more than music. You've got an amazing production, and we're going to talk about that in the next segment, how it all comes together. So let's take a quick break right now.
Great.
And we'll have much more on Tell of His Glorious Birth, which is the name of the show, at the West County Assembly of God after this break. Stay with us.